Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palates. I'm Aaron Loomis coming to you from the Drew Estate Studio. With me today is Jiunn, Lou, Seth, guys, John McTavish. How you guys doing?
Doing well.
Feeling fresh from Vegas. Woo whoop.
That's right. So tonight we're talking about the Ferio Tego Generoso. Cigar is a Toro 6x50. Comes out of the Plasencia factory in Nicaragua. Wrapper is Honduran shade grown. Binder and filler both from Nicaragua. Blended by Michael Herklotz. Price point is $21, and the cigar was released in October of 2021. So with all that out of the way, Jiunn, what was your overall experience like with this cigar?
I had a very decent overall experience. It was so a couple of things that the two main things that I really disliked about the cigar was it was really spicy and it was really dry. I don't like, so this is like the pinnacle of what I don't like in a cigar. Like if it's really dry and it's just really spicy, it's almost like you're smoking a cigar and all you want to do is to taper that dryness by having water, but it just every draw you take, it just gets drier and drier. And then it was really spicy, and there's not much aside from that. So,
All right, Seth, how about you?
Yeah, it was definitely a dry cigar. I was getting leather, dry wood, earth. I like this Texas toast quality in the second third. Bits of cream and pepper. Yeah, average cigar. Not wowing.
All right, John, what were your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I was obviously looking forward to this one. I did have a good first third. Red pepper flake, graham cracker, some barley cereal, cinnamon baking spices. It was interesting. Didn't really carry through the second and last third, sadly. More earth and leather forward for the second third, which, it's okay, but it's not as dynamic as what was delivered in the first third. A little bit of creamy wood, and then the last third was just really creamy wood and some sort of faint baking spices, which is disappointing. I think what killed it for me is, I have things happen and I get it, but man, like when you look at a cigar at that price, 40 realites is a huge drag, and it's hard to think it didn't impact the flavor performance. Draw is pretty good, 1.5 to 2. So yeah, unfortunately it's pretty average for me.
Yeah, for me, the cigar started with toasted cedar and sharp cinnamon. That quickly morphed into bold black pepper. Got a little mustiness and dry earth that joined it a little bit later. Dry earth increased, kind of taking over the lead, while the toasted cedar built up to char and kind of added some bitterness. Flavor profile of the cigar just averaged through the first two thirds and then dropped down in that final third due to the char and the bitterness. I wasn't really impressed with the flavor profile. It's too dry, not very exciting. At that in the high price point, and I'm not coming back to this cigar. It's just too expensive and just didn't deliver. So let's get into scores. We're going to start at the top with Seth. It's 5.55. John was right behind at 5.45. Then Jiunn gave it a 5.40. I gave it 5.20. So Seth, how'd that 5.55 matchup for you?
All fives.
All right, John, 5.45.
Sounds right. I mean, it sucks. The burn kind of held it back. I think without the burn issues, maybe it would have been like 5.95, but wouldn't have broken into the sixes, I don't think.
All right, Jiunn, 5.4.
God,
to quote Aaron Loomis, it's too dry, it's too expensive. I won't be coming back to it.
My 5.2 matches up well. I mean, I had some burn issues with it as well, and then the flavor profile was below average. So yeah, that gets it to the low five. So final thoughts on this from you guys?
we will not be calling them Hunter and Herklotz.
Double H.
Yeah, I mean, the Elegancia was slightly better than this, right? But not leaps and bounds. So kind of a little disappointing pair for the launch.
I'm hoping the regular release stuff is streets ahead.
Hope so.
Yeah.
I hope
so
it's
awkward,
future
because like I'm
release.
sure he's watching this, and like I've already been in those experiences where like I sit down and he remembers exactly what I say.
Oh, he'll remember.
But
Yeah.
I
yeah.
can see him
Yeah,
wearing
see,
his
we
his
saw-
fucking little tight ass white khaki leggings, and he's wearing
he'll
his
pull
leather
up-
loafers.
He'll pull up his phone and be like, "So when you said
he's
my-
drinking
his-
his espresso, and he's like, Seth is such a pompous douche, and then he'll
Wow.
realize his scenery. He's like, man, I'm a pompous douche too, and he just gave me vibes.
We saw him in Vegas.
Viva!
He asked if we smoked it. We both said we did. He did not ask us what we thought of it. So we did not have a discussion about it at the show. So
maybe he knew better. Maybe he was like, you know what? I don't want to sully my.
I don't want
my
to
happy
say that
experience
he
here.
did that he didn't ask for a reason. He may have just been on to other topics of conversation. So
Now I did get the rebranded Nat Sherman, which was tasty.
Yeah.
I enjoyed smoking that.
Yeah.
I was like, so nice.
Yeah.
So pleasant and not $21.
all right. If you just catch this video on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to us, but watch the full written review on the website or read the full written review on the website, developmentpalace.com. Follow us on the social media channels, and you can catch all of our review recaps on podcasts, iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.
Generoso.